What's up? I'm Troubleshoot. Welcome back to another video. In this quick guide, I'll be taking you through setting up and using Twitch VOD audio in OBS Studio. Essentially, when you stream to Twitch, you could have an audio stream that goes to your live Twitch stream, including music, etc. And the VOD audio is a separate audio track streamed at the same exact time that only appears in the VOD, and it completely replaces all of the audio there. Usually, this will be used to play stream-safe music while you're streaming, and afterwards remove it from the VOD. There's no re-uploading, no nothing. As you're streaming and creating content, this is done automatically for you by OBS Studio. So assuming OBS Studio is open and up to date, currently I'm on version 29, but this was added in 28. All we need to do is head into settings, then into output, then into stream here. Make sure that we have service set to Twitch and apply. Then when we do, on the output tab, you'll notice a brand new button here, Twitch VOD track. Now, essentially, the audio track is the track that we'll be sending to Twitch. We have 6 separate tracks in OBS Studio where we can mix together things or separate them later in editing recordings, etc. It's a good idea to record to multiple tracks. For example, I record my desktop audio on track 2, my Discord and chat apps on number 3, and my microphone on number 4. Meanwhile, number 1 has everything mixed together. The one that you have mixed together should be the one being sent to Twitch as audio track 1 or whatever number it is. The Twitch VOD track should be enabled at a different number from 1. In my case, I've set it to 6. If you're not keeping up, for now, just enable it and set it to something different to the audio track. Click OK here. If you're lost, don't worry. Just check the audio mixer section on the home screen of OBS Studio. I'll click the settings wheel here, and inside of this, you'll see how I have everything set up. I've got my game audio here, my Discord chat here, and my microphone here. I have 2 audio outputs. You'll more than likely have just one of these, but we can add more of these by adding game audio captures and window audio captures to separate things later on. But for now, let's just say that you have a track for your game sound, a track for your music, and your microphone. What you do is on the first track that you're sending to Twitch Live, all of these will be ticked, meaning all of them are mixed together and sent out to your live stream. The second track over here should only be your game sound and your microphone, so both of these ticked. Your music, for example, wouldn't be ticked here. I have it set up a bit differently, where track 1 is all of the things being mixed and sent to live streams. Then I've got them separated with my PC sound is the only one enabled on track 1, my Discord sound is the only one enabled on track 2, and my microphone as the only one enabled on track 3. That way, when I'm editing, I can edit each of these individually, changing the volume, etc. For me, I selected track 6 to be the VOD sound. Obviously, I'll have my game sound selected and my microphone, leaving out the music track here. Pretty simple. When you're done setting this up, you should be able to just go live and you'll immediately have 2 separate audio tracks, one for your live stream and one for your VOD. But let's say that you don't have multiple audio outputs. What we can do instead is under the sources section, add a new source, and inside of here, we'll pick application audio capture. When you select this and hit OK, you can choose a window to capture audio from. Obviously, you'll use this to match whatever your game recording settings are. That way you can record your game audio. Now, when you've added something, you can click the cogwheel down here in the audio mixer and you'll see a brand new audio track here. Essentially, have the one ticked for the output that you want. Now you can create your separate audio outputs. Obviously, if you have your desktop audio here, untick this from all of the channels completely. That way you're only capturing from specific applications instead. So for example, track 1 is everything mixed together. So everything would be turned on except for the audio that you're duplicating. So I'll turn off my desktop output and instead enable applications separately after adding them. So that'll be your game and your music. Then in track 2, which is your VOD track for example, it'll have your microphone, not your music selected, and whatever desktop apps you have put together. That may sound a bit confusing, but essentially, if you're going to add apps one by one, do so, select them all, but make sure to turn off the normal full mixed output. That way you're not adding duplicate sounds. Now, obviously, you'll need to add many application sources. If you have many different places that sound is coming from, that would usually be recorded on just your sound output. Now, with one of these here, simply called application audio capture, when we head across to settings and hotkeys inside of here, Scrolling down, you should eventually see your different inputs and sources, and right over here we have application audio capture. We can mute it and unmute it with a hotkey, and that's really about it. It's simple enough to set up once and forget about it, and that's really it. So, thank you all for watching. Mine has been Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.